Hello everybody, Low2 for Life here, bringing us a brand new video on the GA channel. Woo! Finally getting around to making more videos here. So, today, Weebs has announced a brand new seasonal ban list system in addition to the normal ban list. Now, they did not announce the normal ban list today. I don't expect that until we get closer to Asphodel Paradise's. I'm just going to call it Paradise's release. But this is a new system they're implementing to try to shake things up a little more without making permanent changes, or, well, more permanent as it feels, changes to the current list. Now, the seasonal ban list idea is a idea that they've introduced that basically says these cards are going to be banned only for this season, and they cannot be banned again on the seasonal ban list until after the next season. So the idea is that the week before the next main set launches, they are going to announce the next seasonal ban list. These three will rotate off of that. A new set of cards will rotate on. And the seasonal ban list could be as small as 0 or as large as they feel like. This is intriguing. It's a unique idea. I like it when card games get weird with the ban lists. I play 3 main card games, that being Yu-Gi-Oh!, which has a basic ban list. Nothing special about it. It's just, okay, is a card banned, limited, or semi-limited, that's it. Okay. And then you have Digimon, which does it's either banned, limited, or it is what they call pair banned, which is very intriguing. So, pair banned basically means, okay, this card was meant for this archetype, the other card was made for this other archetype, but together they cause an infinite loop. Well, let's make it so you can't play those two cards together. That's the idea of a pair ban, and I really like that idea. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh would do that, because oh my god, you could take so many cards off the list if you just said, okay, you can't play card A with card B. But this is something entirely different. This is basically a light version of set rotation. And it almost feels like they might be trying to test the idea of set rotation. Now, I'm going to say this now. I do not like set rotation. Set rotation is something I despise, generally speaking. And if Grand Archive ever decides to go full set rotation, I'm done with the game. I don't stick with set rotation games. It's one of the reasons why I don't play Magic outside of Commander stuff. And it's one of the reasons why I don't play Pokemon. I like being able to play my cards. I don't like being told, hey, after 2 years, your cards that you spent money on are no longer playable. Buy a new product. And I hear all the excuses and everything. I don't care. It feels greedy. It really just does. Now, this is basically set rotation light, where it's not a full set being rotated out. But, however, they are trying to rotate out certain decks in order to let other decks be able to play. Now, on paper, that sounds interesting. In practice, though, this is... I don't know, man. It's weird. It's interesting. I want to like the idea because I want more decks to be able to, like, breathe in and, like, play and stuff. But at the same time, like, it really does just feel like, hey, buy new product, okay? There is a gal at my locals who has played Seru since day 1. She has not touched any other deck and has fully maxed, like, has the CSR for every single Gualgia level, has a CSR for Fabled Azurite Fatestone, has a bunch of other, like, just foil Gualgia. It's her deck. She loves that deck. Once Paradise comes out, she's not allowed to play it until the next main set. and then they're going to cycle in new cards. Okay, now right now none of these affect me, okay, because I play Alice, I play different variations of Diana, and I'm working on some other stuff, but I also play Sylvie, obviously, but, like, who's to say, because, like, I play Genbu. What if Genbu's on the next one? I can't play Genbu for, what, like, half a year? 3 months? However long a season is, I haven't tracked. Basically, however long it is from one set to another. And the other weird thing is that it says main set on here, but okay, so there's a DTR card on here, okay? The reason why that's important is because cards cannot be put onto this rotation if they are within 3 sets of release. So if you are just counting Paradise, going backwards, you got Paradise, RDO, DTR. If you're just counting main sets. But if you're counting expansions, then it works because, okay, you got RDO, Phantom Monarchs, DTR. That's 3 sets away from Paradise. But unless they're counting Paradise as like being set 3, and okay, that's 3 sets. I don't know. It's weird. I hope they clarify things a bit more. But at the same point, though, like, why not just outright ban Oblation? Now they say the reason why these aren't just outright being banned is because they aren't that strong. They aren't that powerful. They're just trying to limit the format a little bit, dial it back down, and let other decks play. But at the same time, it feels like this is just so random. Like, okay, we got a Lorraine card, a CL card, and Fatestone. That's your picks. Unless the next ban list is just going to absolutely neuter... God, what even is the best deck of the format right now? I don't remember. But, like, I don't feel like any of these are, like... Because, like, I don't know, I feel like Suzaku... Because I feel like I see more Suzaku stuff, and his stuff is getting expensive. Oh, my God. Or, like I don't know, like, Liminal Guide, or stuff like that. But granted, this is, like, all archetypal stuff instead of being more generic things. So, it's so weird and unique, and I'm feeling very conflicted on it. The more I talk about it too, this is my 5th time trying to record this video because I keep like changing my opinion mid-video. I'm like, do I actually like this? Do I hate it? Do I not like it? What? This is intriguing. This is very intriguing, and I like that they're willing to try new things, but at the same time, it really does just feel like set rotation light. So I'm going to include the article down below, either in the comments or description, maybe both, so you can read it yourself. They go through all these hoops to justify it, and I just don't buy it. It really does feel like, okay, we know these are popular decks that people have played for a long time, play something else. That's kind of what it feels like, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I do want to show you what I'm seeing from some other people too. Like, right, for instance, Gualgia, apparently right now in Japan, this is exactly the timing when new players are increasing in number. There are many users who start with Recollection for the starter deck. This is true. Heck, I literally, at one of my jobs, I was talking with a guy, showed him some pictures of Grand Archive cards, because he's into collecting Pokemon. He's like, wow, those are really pretty. I'm really interested in learning. So I tell him about it. He goes and he bought the Tristan Recollection, okay? Now imagine if he bought the Tristan Recollection and then was told, oh, hey, Tristan's too good and people have been playing it for too much, so we're just going to temporarily ban one of the cards out of the Recollection deck. That's basically what's happening with Gualgia, which that sucks. That sucks. Did I just click completely out? Okay, no, these are still replies. Another person who's like, I don't know even what to do with this. Like, somebody's happy. So on and so forth. Like, I get it. I'm not the biggest fan of Sayuru. Getting Arcane blasted in the face for like 20 is not fun. But when I say 20, I mean like with 2 of them. You know what I mean? Or with where it doubles. You got another guy here on the Reddit announcement where he's like, I'm done with the game. He only has Sayuru done, and he doesn't feel like not knowing when or if his deck is going to be legal from season to season. That's a fair point too. Like, at least with a standard ban list, you get the announcement, hey, we're doing a ban list on this date. You can prepare for it. This was just dropped on us. There was no, like, pre-announcement, hey, get ready, we're going to introduce this new thing. This was just dropped. And people were just like, yeah, I'm like, fair enough. Like, why not just ban the card? Why not just ban the card? Okay? Like, now, I don't agree with that they are that much of a problem to warrant it. But it does bring up the question is, if you feel like it's good enough to be banned temporarily, why not just outright ban the card? That is a good question. And, like, because they do say here, let's see here, are banned for 1 competitive season. Where was it? They consider the decks as a gatekeeper of the format. They do not present a long-term health concern for the game. And it's like, okay, what's the difference though? You consider these cards to be strong enough to be ban-worthy temporarily. Why not just put them on the ban list? Like, genuinely speaking, it is so odd. I don't understand it. Or even is the ban list? How do you get to it on here? I always just go through the, like, pages and stuff. Is it under rules? No, wow. I haven't been on here in forever. I gotta actually, like, read the lore and stuff eventually one of these days. Where's the ban list? Why is this so hard to find? Why is there not just a ban list button? I'm annoyed, like, greatly. Okay, here we go, the ban list. So, I don't understand why it is that they can't just be like, okay, these cards are this strong to where, like, we just should ban it. Like, that's the confusing thing. I don't get it. It is incredibly intriguing. And, like, okay, so they're temporarily banning Seru. Does that mean you'd still consider wanting to get rid of Incandescent Reliquary? Like, is it still that strong? I know there's Genbu and Suzaku, or do you still want to get, like, I don't know. This is so intriguing. It's so different. I've never seen a card game do it. But at the same time, it's like, why not just ban them? It really does just feel like you guys are playing these decks too long. Pick up a new deck and play. And I don't like that. It really does just feel like set rotation light. Ban this card, please. Anyways. I'm mixed. I'm very mixed. I want to remain hopeful, but at the same time, it's so... I don't even know how to describe it. How do I feel? This is such a weird thing. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I understand. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, I can poke so many holes in this. If a card is ban-worthy for a temporary amount of time, why not just ban it? If they're gatekeeper of the game, why not just take care of it? Why not just get rid of it for good? If Seru is that much of a problem, then why not just ban him outright? If Old School Lorraine, Crux Lorraine, is that much of a problem, why not just ban her cards outright? If Oblation is that much of a problem, it's a literal nuke. Why not just ban it outright? If you have all these problems with these decks, with these cards, it's a gatekeeper. Okay, fair enough. If it's a defining part of the metagame across multiple competitive seasons, okay, fair enough. If it's a well-performing archetype, fair enough. These are all arguments you can make to just ban it outright. The only one is that they don't see it as a long-term health concern. Which, I mean, I guess I can kind of see. But at the same time, all of your other arguments makes it seem like, okay, why not just ban it outright? Okay, like, here's the thing, okay? The ban list should ideally be used entirely to maintain the health of the game. I say should be because the most prominent card game in the industry at the moment that uses a ban list, Yu-Gi-Oh!, does that, but also uses it to push new products. Okay, most famously back in the Xyz era, when the Xyz sets were really starting to first take off. I want to say it was within the first or second set, maybe third. They decided to ban almost every good tuner and synchro monster, along with a lot of other cards, because you still had stragglers who were playing those decks. And the decks were already being phased out naturally from power creep. But they're like, no, we need to ban these cards to make people play the new cards. And I can understand why, because it is a form of set rotation. It just feels less bad because you can still go and play other cards from those same sets. But I don't know. This really does feel like it's pointless almost. Why not just ban them? Why not just be like, okay, yeah, these cards are a problem. They've been a problem for too long. let's take care of it for and heck, like the thing is, like the ban list, you can keep them on for as long as you want. You can keep them on for a season, take them off if you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Like, you could ban them, make people play Genbu or something, and then come back. That's actually something I'm kind of wondering if they're going to do, if they're just going to cycle through all three of the good Fate Stones. Okay, so for this format, Siru's dead. Next format, Suzaku's dead. Format after that, Genbu's dead. Format after that, we're going back to Siru because Byaku's not good. Like, it's so weird. The more I think about it, the more I don't like this. So I could ramble about it forever. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna switch topics for a moment to you guys, because I'm gonna ask my viewers, all 8 of you. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, by the way. I really appreciate it. I want to ask you guys if you are okay with me covering the leaks for Paradise that have been coming out. The reason why I'm asking is because it feels weird to me, because they're being revealed by the new, by the bigger YouTubers, by the bigger content creators, and it almost doesn't feel right covering stuff that they've covered, that they are literally revealing. It's not like with like if the official like site was revealing the cards and stuff like that. But I don't know. I wanted to ask you guys, see what you think, because I do want to share my opinions on cards. That helps get content out and helps build a channel. But at the same time, it's like, dude, why you? Because like I can already picture it now. Why are you covering these cards when so and so announced them? And I'm like, because I want to give my opinion on it. But at the same time, fair enough. Like, I don't want to steal people's thunder, like, at all. So I don't know. I wanted to see what you guys think. I have some ideas for video content in the future. But yeah, that is about it for now. Thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and see y'all guys in a future video. Peace out.